Hello, hello. It is Adrian, CapricornTigress of Astrology Look Inside. And it's 9/11 right now. And I wonder if that is some type of message, right? 9/11. But I'm coming a little late. I usually come about 7:38 and it's 9 o'clock. I wasn't sure if I was going to come tonight, but I decided to do so because my spirit led me to do so. And also realizing that what I do for you, not for me. So I'm going to do things a little different tonight because, well, I'm still not quite at my best. And so I really don't want to take too much of my energy. And I am going to the doctors in 3 days. So just keep me strong until then, right? So we're going to first talk about really quick where the planets are. And I'm really saying quick because I want to do this really quickly tonight and then get into the readings because I want to give these readings for your signs. And of course, if you are on YouTube or even on Facebook and you want to get a personal reading, the way to do that, of course, is to do a super chat on YouTube or a Facebook pay on Facebook, okay? Because that's how Mama rolls right now. So, okay, this is what we're doing. Let me quickly go over the planets. Right now, the sun is at 29 degrees of Scorpio. We just got through that full moon in Taurus yesterday. Wonder how that affected people between the 18th and 19th with that full moon. The moon is right now at 19 degrees of Gemini. That's probably why I wanted to come in the middle of the night and do this. It's in my 5th house of fun. And so I wanted to come and do something fun. Mercury is at 24 degrees of Scorpio. And it's technically conjoined the sun right now, which is interesting, right? Sun and Mercury, of course, the urge to talk. And let's not forget that Mercury is exactly. By the way, did I say that the sun and Mercury are sextile or conjunct? I hope I said that right. They're conjunct by 5 degrees. But Mercury is sextile Pluto, and it's sextile Pluto exactly right now. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why I felt like I had to come and say a little something because, well, Mercury is in my 10th house and Pluto is in my 1st house, and it's like, talk. So let's see. We've got Venus at 13 degrees, almost 14 degrees of Capricorn, sitting on my sun, and Mars sextile my sun because Mars is at 14 degrees of Scorpio. So if anyone out there has got planets around 13, 14, 15 degrees, I would say 10 to 15 degrees probably. You're really feeling this Mars, Venus sextile. It's been happening over the last week. It's beautiful, actually. I love it. I want to say this, though. As I look at where Jupiter is, it is square Mercury. So Jupiter might be a little exuberant, and it's square Mercury. So maybe saying a little bit too much. The square makes action, but it also can be stressful. So I'm going to be really cautious about my P's and Q's and about what I say tonight. I wanted to come and actually do some teaching, which I think I'm going to do that more often because I usually just come and play, but I will do that more often. But yeah, this Mercury is square, this Jupiter. So it's, be careful what you're saying. Sometimes a little less is best. So I'm going to say that less is best. Okay. Sometimes we say a little bit too much, you know what I mean? And it ain't necessary and we shouldn't do it. And I would say right now, less is best. And I was thinking with Scorpio likes to keep things undercover, under wraps, in the dark. And Jupiter just likes to be out there. So I think that's part of the square. Like, shh, be quiet. Stop telling all your business. Okay. Saturn's at 8 degrees of Aquarius. And Chiron is at 8 degrees of Aries. They're making a exact sextile right now. And I really think that Saturn, because it's, it's where the wounds are, it's where the pains are, it's where we work hard, it's where we feel like crap about ourselves. All our insecurities are where Saturn is. And I think even if it's not where your natal Saturn is, I just think it's where all of our securities are right now. That's an Aquarius. That's about like loving your fellow man, brotherhood, doing the right thing, equality and equity and all that. And they're trying to do things with equality right now. And I think this is all part of that issue. I pray we heal the pains that Saturn is bringing up, because Chiron sextile, of course, it's the wounded healer and it's sitting on the pain. So if there's a wound, there's a pain, let's heal it. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. And if you can take this opportunity to heal the pains or the wounds or whatever, this would be the time to do it. Now, I always break off and talk about my own self, and I got to do it again, because Saturn at 8 degrees is sitting in my first house, and Chiron at 8 degrees is sitting right on the precipice of my progressed ascendant. So I really think it is telling me to fix myself, heal yourself, fix this wound. And I like I said, I'm going to the doctors and I am healing. And maybe some of you guys are healing too. Think about where 8 degrees of Aquarius is in your chart and where 8 degrees of Aries falls in your chart. That's where all the healing of the pains and the wounds and the insecurities and not feeling good enough about yourself, all of that is happening, okay? Now, Uranus is at 12 degrees of Taurus. It is square that Mars. Excuse me. It's opposed Mars. It's opposed Mars. Uranus is opposed Mars. Now, it's pulling away because Uranus is still retrograde and Mars is going direct. So it's about 2 degrees apart right now, but it's definitely still a square. Or excuse me, I keep saying a square. It's an opposition. Opposition. And that's probably that urge to do things. And then there's the chaos, the doing things erratically on the other end. So doing it well and then doing it erratically, that could be part of a real problem right now. Whether or not to cause chaos or whether or not your actions cause something productive and deserving, or if it's just causing chaos. I think that's a real issue for some people. Neptune's at 20 degrees of Pisces, and it just happens to be square the moon right now, which is at 19 degrees of Gemini. I don't like that square, so maybe I'm going to just pull on away from that right now. It is technically trine Mercury. Mercury's going a little bit quicker, and Neptune's still retrograde, so it's a real wide trine. But I'm going to give it anyway. And let's see here. We've got, talked about Pluto. The North Node's at 1 degree of Gemini. And this is weird because even though the sun's still at 29 degrees of Scorpio, it's technically at 1 degree of Sagittarius almost, basically. So that means the North Node is opposed to Sun right now. And the North Node is what we're supposed to learn and do, right? We're supposed to go in the direction of that. But the Sun is saying, oh, no. Follow me right now. I'm the Sun. And as it goes into Sagittarius, I think we'll feel that disconnect, that ambiguous feeling between the North Node and the Sun. So you guys, I just wanted to go over some things I saw with the planets. I like to talk about where the planets are. And tonight is no different. And I got it done in record time because I didn't want to spend a lot of time on it. So let's move into the cards. I've been shuffling. I'm doing spiritual-based type readings tonight. And what I mean is I pulled out my spiritual tarot deck and I've got my special dream cards. So we're going to pull out just a few of the spiritual tarot cards, and then I'll pull out a few dream cards to clarify that, okay? I'm seeing if I can get 5 cards for each sign, and then I'll pull out, like, say, 1 dream card or two at the most. So we're starting with the sign of Scorpio because we're still in Scorpio season. And happy birthdays to all the Scorpios out there. And the first card that we have here is Get Grounded. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So if you're an empath, you're highly sensitive, this might be a good time to connect with nature, Scorpio. It really could. It's do something to get grounded with the earth. You know, like maybe go out for a walk or plant some flowers or plants. I actually don't go outside very often, but what I do is I make lemon trees. I do. I got a whole bunch of little lemon trees growing all over my kitchen. I do. So, you know, find a way to get grounded. So, and also on YouTube, on the main page, I do a grounding. So if you are looking for one, you can just look at that one video when you come to the YouTube channel and get grounded. It's about, I think about 7-8 minutes. So it's an easy way to get grounded. And I probably should have got grounded myself, which I always seem to neglect to do, but I'll do that really quick. Okay, so the next card was play. Have fun, Scorpio. Play, celebrate, don't be too serious. I think sometimes Scorpio is more than just about any other sign. You guys can get pretty darn serious. I mean, Scorpios don't play, okay? They really don't. They're very serious about life. They see things in black and white, but you're being told to play, Scorpio. Have more fun, play more, and celebrate your achievements. Stop taking life so seriously. Take a break. It's the next card. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. I think maybe a lot of Scorpios might have been really working a lot and not taking enough time for themselves. You know, sometimes Scorpios can work. They're almost like a Capricorn, right? They're so intense. So whatever they're involved in, they get really intensely involved in it. And then they forget to take a break. So take a break and breathe. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations. It's okay to take a break from your busy schedule, Scorpio. Next is deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, and be held. I think that tells you all you need to know. Retreat, rest, and be held. It's time to take a break. It really is, because it right after take a break was deep replenishment. And then unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I think this is all about Scorpios letting go of something, releasing something that's really been plaguing them. I don't know what it is, and I don't know why, but I do sense that this message is specifically saying, take a break, let it go, release and let go. Release in order to heal yourself. Have fun again. Find ways to have fun with your family even. You know, do that. It's going to help you a great deal when you do that. So let's see what the dream cards want to tell Scorpio, because I think that was a very specific message that Scorpio just got from the light oracle cards. So let's see, what are we going to tell Scorpio with the dream cards? Let's see what I get. I had shuffled these a lot, but I'll shuffle it once more just to be on the safe side. Make sure I got it good and shuffled. So let's see what cards I'm going to get for Scorpio. I'm just going to pick one or two. That one definitely wanted to come out. So the first card I got was miracles happen all the time, Scorpio. Open your mind to miracles and you will start experiencing miraculous coincidences in your life. And then you got let your dreams shift and shape, Scorpio. Just like your life shifts and shapes every day. Ask yourself every morning, am I shaping my life the way I want it to be? Great cards. And remember, Scorpio, to take that break, okay? Much love to you. I'm going to move on to the sign of Sagittarius. See what we're telling Saggy tonight. And again, if you would like a personal reading of some kind, you can make a super chat to get that personal reading. Or if you're on Facebook and you want a private or personal reading, you can send a Facebook pay. And that anything over $5 is fine, like $5.99 or up, okay? And I will do it. That's my promise, okay? I do this usually a few times a month, and I do it to make sure I can get to those people who really need me. So let's see what these cards want to tell the sign of Sagittarius. An extra card came out, so instead of 5, you got 6. But we'll go ahead and talk about this. You got deep replenishment as well. So I also sense that some Saggies need to get a rest, to retreat, to be held. And that is an important thing. Sometimes we go so long without being held by anyone. We do everything ourselves on our own. And sometimes it's nice to just be held and get a hug. And the next card, Saggy, was answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Some Saggies might be questioning what it is they should be doing or could be doing. Are they doing the right thing? There's a lot of people leaving jobs in the Great Resignation. So it's important that you follow your life's calling. Hold on, you guys. I need to get some liquid. Okay, Saggy, so sorry about that, to interrupt your reading, but we were on answer to call. What is your soul calling you to do? Whatever it is, the next card is yes. Just say yes. Whatever it is, just say yes. And then you got leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Yeah, whatever that is, go for it. Maybe some Sagittariuses are changing job or doing something different. And the next card is unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I just sense that some Saggies are being told to take a flying leap and do it. And then the last card was Starseed. What lights you up? Yeah, this is about you following, answering the call, going toward what makes you shine, what lights you up, where you're being called toward, something is drawing you. Whatever that is, go toward what that is that's drawing you. I mean, sometimes, especially if this is about work, right? Sometimes we'll do work and that work is not satisfying in the slightest bit. And, we could spend and waste our lives doing what we're supposed to do instead of doing what we want to do. So make sure you are following your heart so that you can do what you want to do and not what you suppose you have to do. Because time waits for no one. And playing around with these, this is not good. Because you want to do what you really want. Instead of putting it off till tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Because that happens. So let's see what dream cards come out. And there was something that wanted to come out. Let's see what we got for Saturday. These dream cards, there it is. Your card says, life is at your service, Sagittarius. You are worthy of everything you desire. Give life permission to create through you and become visible through your dreams. How beautiful is that? Vanita S is out there. Hello, Vanita S. So lovely to see Vanita with us tonight. I'm going to put this on so that you guys can have something to look at while I'm talking. I just realized I was running on at the mouth and not giving you guys something to look at. And love you, Vanita. Much love to you. I might pull a card or two for Vanita. I know she's a Gemini, so it'll be interesting to see what the cards want to tell Vanita. So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Capricorn, which I just happen to be a Capricorn. So let's see what the cards want to say to the sign of Capricorn. Pulling at 5 cards, whatever cards want to appear. Oh, and a bunch wanted to appear. But we're going to put those back in and try again. So let's see what we're telling the sign of Capricorn. Let's see now. Showing clearly what sign cards to share with Capricorn. What are we sharing with lovely Capricorns? Cappy, let me get a specific card. Okay, you got 6 cards. And hold on, let me put this on my back. Hold on here, you guys. I don't know if any of you have ever had like pneumonia. Where is this? Shaw is completely. Where am I at here? Hold on, you guys. But this is not my first bout with pneumonia, just so that you know. And one of the things I've noticed about pneumonia is how I know that you got it is that when you get pneumonia, every draft that hits your back hurts. Like you can feel every draft on your back. And I know it can't be freezing in here, but my back, it was so cold, it was literally starting to burn. Yeah, that's how I know I'm getting over pneumonia. Anyway, let's talk about Capricorns. And some other Capricorns may have been going through a long extended illness. You may also feel like you're recovering or, just not at the highest level of energy. So that could be part of it. The first card we got for Capricorn is the initiation. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. And I wonder what you're being initiated into, what you're, what is crossing, what you're crossing here, because definitely you're crossing a threshold with the initiation. And it really depends. I mean, this is some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples. They say they look scary, but they're beautiful on the inside. So it's about you creating the rite of passage. It's initiations that require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We're called to face what scares us and to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, of meaning. So that's part of it. And the next card was dance with life. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So if you're not I was just talking about low energy. They're saying dance with life. Get up and dance. I haven't had a lot of energy to dance lately, but I think I might actually do that if I have the energy to do so. Next card was don't dim to fit in. In other words, don't dim your light to fit in. Are you dimming your light in order to fit in? I know I have done it. I have felt myself doing it. In fact, I made a post on my Facebook page about it, about how I felt like I was hiding my face, like no one wanted to see me. And, if I show my face one more time, I'm kind of not showing my face now, but that's because I'm sick. But that's a whole different vibe than not showing your face because you think no one wants to see it. So don't dim your light, Capricorn. Shine, shine, shine. Put yourself one out there. Next, you got take a break as well. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. And then you got inner temple, devotion. Tune in to the portal of your heart. Tune into the portal of your heart. It's all about that inner temple, right? And it ended on leap. You go first. The universe will catch you, Capricorn. So that's very interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to pull a few more cards. I'm going to pull a dream card for Capricorn. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And it's weird that had ended on leap. And the first card I got from the dream card for Capricorn is, now is the time to start doing what's good for you. Don't wait any longer because life has an expiration date. I've been feeling that like we got, this is it. What did I say to Sagittarius? This is it. We don't got any more other lives. We don't come back. This ain't no video game. This is it. Right? We get it right or we do it right or don't do it at all. I mean, it's one of those things, right? I'm going to do Aquarius, and then I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to go. I might do these later when I'm not having achy back, like cold pain back. So, and also I don't see a lot of support out there tonight, so there's no need for me to keep torturing myself when I'm sweating. But I wanted to do this and at least do the signs that are most, they're coming up soon, like Sag and Capricorn, Scorpio. And now we're doing Aquarius. So you got deep replenishment, Aquarius. Retreat, rest, and be held. Everyone seems to be being told to retreat, to get some rest in there. Next is trust your path. Trust your path, Aquarius. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? What would you do if you knew you would have all the support that you needed, Aquarius? Then you got longing for home, Mentakin. I never say that right. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And you got pillar of light. A lot of light here. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, Aquarius, an inner temple. Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. I feel like it's telling you to shine your light. Trust your path and shine your light. I think that's the message for Aquarius. And, we use that inner temple because use your heart. Your heart. You are that pillar of light. Aquariuses are natural light workers usually. They usually like to reach out to other people and, help their fellow man and provide information and create new technological advances. So, that could be what's going on for Aquarius. Let's see what the dream cards want to tell you. Let's see what I got for Aquarius with these dream cards. Let's see what we got. Let's see, Aquarius. Okay. You actually have 3. You're the first person had that. So Aquarius, you got, now is the time to start doing what's good for you. Don't wait any longer. Life has an expiration date. And if you live like you've always lived, you'll get the same as you've always had. You must decide to make a change toward your dreams. Decide on what you need to change, and you will be rewarded with a new sense of achievement. And try not to compare your life or your situation to those of others. When faced with new things or people, just say, interesting. Keep your mind open and awake. Don't feel inferior. All the possibilities are as open to you as they are to others. And I know we can forget that, right? We see someone doing great, and then we think, well, what's wrong with me? Why aren't I doing great? Or why am I not making that money? Or why am I not getting that acceptance? Or whatever it is. But just remember, we all have the same possibilities. It all is in there. If someone else can do it, you can too, if it, the right conditions existed. It's just sometimes we're not all in the right condition, right? Maybe we don't live in the right place. We didn't get the right education. We don't have the right mindset, or we might have PTSD or whatever it is that's keeping us from living out our highest potential. But it doesn't mean that the potential doesn't exist within us. And that really makes me think about the fact that I'm going to be spending a lot more time on the career astrology, something I started out with but had pulled away from. And I really feel like right now it's really needed, because people seem to really truly be in a state of confusion about their career choices and all the changes going on technologically. So that's something, right? So this is what I got to tell Pisces. Pisces! First card you got was break the chain. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And then Starseed, what lights you up, Pisces? And you also got Soul Family, calling your tribe. It's weird because the first card said break the chain of ancestral patterns. And now we got Soul Tribe or Soul Family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And also you got Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle, Pisces. And Pleiades is the last card. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Maybe when you break that chain and you let your light shine through, and you call in your tribe and be that pillar of light, then you can channel and uplift humanity with what your gifts. I know a lot of Pisces are spiritual, so I can definitely see some Pisces developing and sharing their spiritual gifts. Let's see what dream card comes out for the sign of Pisces. I'll just shuffle real quickly. So let's see what card I get for Pisces. Just getting one or two cards, whatever pops out. Now, this had a few turnover, but I guess I grabbed them, so I guess I need to use them. So this is what you got. Don't do as you plan, Pisces. Do as you feel, right in your heart. Practice listening to your heart again and again. Learn its language. And then whenever life throws obstacles in your way, Pisces, and things don't go as planned, accept them and say, thank you. Thank you. I'm ready for the lessons this alternative path will teach me. I trust these lessons are valuable for my dreams to come true. And then you had miracles happen all the time. Open your mind to miracles, Pisces, and you will start experiencing miraculous coincidences in your life. How beautiful. I love that. And Pisces is such a spiritual sign, so it's nice to see that you got that message. So let's move on to the sign of Aries. Really sharing with Aries. I'm still going. I was ready to quit on Capricorn, but I made it to Aries. So I'm still rolling along with this, right? Let's see what cards we get. And I swear, all 5 cards. Was that 5? 4. What is that? 5? 4 cards popped out. I'm keeping them. Obviously, they wanted to come out for Aries. So here's your message, Aries. Your first card, trust your path, Aries. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And then Starseed, what lights you up, Pisces? Pisces, Aries. What lights you up? Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. I love that you got that, because to me, leap is almost like the Fool card in the tarot deck. It's saying, take that flying leap. You go first, Aries. The universe will catch you. And then the next card was Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So you're on a divine path. The ever unfolding rose is next. Cracked open is happening to you, not to you. So I think this is telling you to be open, to trust your path, be open to the path, to do what lights you up and leap toward it. And know that you're guided and being guided toward it, and that it's happening for you, not to you. Okay, whatever it is happening for your good, for your knowledge, for you to gain wisdom and strength and to move toward whatever this goal is that you have, that whatever it is you truly desire. So let's see what dream card actually pops up. I've actually shuffled several times. I just wanted to make sure I got something. Well, there's something popped up right away. I'm going to get you another one. Here we go. So you got two here. The first is do as you do. Don't do as you planned. Do as you feel. I just saw this for another sign. Do as you feel right in your heart. Practice listening to your heart again and again. Learn its language. And then close your eyes and think about your dream. Being alive and real. How do you feel? Cherish this feeling and keep it as your compass. Follow it. Follow it. Follow that dream, okay, Aries? So I'm going to move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Taurus, which, it's the opposite of Scorpio. And of course, we just had that full Taurus moon the other day. So let's see what we're going to share with the stoic sign of Taurus. Pulling just 5 cards tonight using the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. Work Your Light Oracle cards. Okay. So let's see what 5 cards we get. And I would do more, you guys, but I'm, like I said, I'm recovering. So I just wanted to do a little something. Didn't want to leave you without a dope reading to step to. Shouldn't have left you without a dope reading to step to. So let's see what we got here for the sign of Taurus. I'm not going to take all of those. I'm just looking for one more card, Divine Spirit. Just one more card for Taurus. It wants to share more than one, but there we go. So this is what we got for the sign of Taurus, okay? Get grounded. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Get grounded. And as I mentioned earlier, I think it was Aries that got that. I grow lemon trees. I mean, whatever you can do, even if you can't go and put your feet in the dirt because it's winter, do something. Put your hands in the dirt in your home even. And the next card you got was Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. And I love that this is Taurus, about nature and heaven on earth, because Taurus is an earth sign. So I really do think it's about connecting with the earth. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. I've seen that for several signs tonight. Also, you got birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being, creating something new, Taurus. And then mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Sometimes, I like that they use mirror, because sometimes we're triggered by those things that mirror our own selves. Like a lot of times, people get upset at something that someone's doing that is very similar to the things that they do. So look at, what is the mirror, what could be mirroring you or triggering you. And then ask yourself, is this something that I'm upset about within my own self? Is that why it triggers me? Because it's an issue that I too have. That happens a lot, right? So let's see what the dream cards are for Taurus. I actually had a couple of cards pop over. The first card is trust, is to be able to trust what you cannot yet see with your eyes. Use your imagination. Create your dreams in your mind, and they will become clearer for you to see. Also, you got, it takes courage. It takes courage to pursue your dreams. And it does, doesn't it? It takes courage to pursue your dreams. It's not always so easy as it seems, right? Oh, wow. So there's something going on here. Wow. It says an error occurred trying to create your green screen effect. This usually occurs when your device isn't powerful enough or another program is using lots of resources. Close any resource-intensive programs and try again. Reducing your camera resolution can also help. Does that mean that my video stopped in the middle? It looks like it's still broadcasting, and I hope that it is, because Lord knows I don't want to go and start over because I don't have the energy. I already told y'all that. So let's see what we got going here. Yeah, I'm gonna read these again because I got lost, and I'm hoping this is still going. I mean, is it still recording? It looks like it's still recording. So it says trust is to be able to trust what you cannot yet see with your eyes. Use your imagination, create your dreams in your mind, and they will become clear for you to see. And then it takes courage to pursue your dream. It takes courage to be who you are, to do what feels right. It takes courage to face the fears that you have, the power to hold you back. Be brave, and the world will be yours. And next is, you are special, the most special you this world is ever going to see. Follow your bliss, walk your own path, and let your special talents shine bright for everyone to see. So you guys, considering what I just saw, and I'm wondering if this is recording and or not, I think I'm going to end on Taurus because that was 6 signs. And what I'll do is this, since I'm not at my best and I'm sweating, I will come back tomorrow to do the other 6 signs. How's that? So yeah, let's do it that way. So before I go though, let me share a couple of my commercials. And let's see, here's another one. Bacteria alignment. Bacteria is often seen as the villain in our bodies, but these microorganisms can also serve us. Good bacteria in our bodies, or in our digestive tract, for instance, can fight off dangerous microbes and harmful bacteria to sustain optimal health. From an energetic and spiritual perspective, well, bacteria carries all the frequencies of guilt. So when we have bacterial infections, it often points to feelings of guilt that remain trapped within our bodies and energetic system. So this alignment will balance the good and harmful bacteria in your body, as well as the acid and alkaline levels. It removes guilt, teaches you how to live without guilt, dissolves guilt where you are holding on to it, as well as guilt around being who you truly are. It brings in clarity for fast, accurate decision making and allows masterful decision making skills. This alignment also brings balance to emotions such as anger and fear, which causes your immune system to go into overdrive. So resolving and weaving all of this in the Akashic Records, run all of this using the sacred amulet now. In divine love and light, run a sacred light belief healing. Creator, change it. You guys, I wanted to do the bacterial alignment because, as I mentioned, I have been sick, and some of you guys might be going through something. So it's always nice to throw something like that up there for you. And I hope that that helps whoever needed to hear that. I feel really bad about leaving early and not doing all of the signs, but if you are a Scorpio through Taurus, those signs have been completed. And if I will come back, I won't say if, I'll say I will come back tomorrow when I'm feeling a little bit better because I'm sweaty right now and still dealing with my illness. So let's party on out like I like to do. Much love, much light, many blessings to anyone who's tuned in tonight. I truly appreciate your support and your love. Much love to you, many blessings, and be sure to tune in tomorrow night when I come back to do readings and maybe some readings for people in the Facebook group too. Okay? Much love to you.
A look inside. Astrology, a look inside. Presenting astrology and tarot readings for all.
You guys, it's been my pleasure. Much love, much light, many blessings, and I'll see you tomorrow night.
Astrology, a look inside. Presenting astrology and tarot readings for all.